Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So today I got Pixel 8, and I am having crDroid ported ROM on the Pixel 8, and this is the latest version of the crDroid. Device is Google Pixel 8, codename is Shiba, invite 16. If you see crDroid version is 12.10. And check out the Android security update 1st May 2026. So the mobile phone bootloader is unlocked, and in case if I want to go back to stock ROM, so I have to reflash the stock ROM on the mobile phone, and after that I have to relock the bootloader. So today I am going to reflash the stock Android ROM back on the Pixel 8, and I will also relock the bootloader. So the method is same for Pixel 8, Pixel 8a and Pixel 8 Pro. Well, flashing the stock ROM back on the Pixel series just like same. In case if you have any variant of the Pixel 8 series, if you want to go back to stock ROM, you can watch the further video. Making a video is not an easy job. And if you are getting help from my videos, if you want to appreciate my work, you can just like the video, keep sharing it with others. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, click or tap the subscribe button, click or tap the bell icon, click or tap the select all. Thank you. On the computer, open Google and type Pixel 8 stock ROM, then search for it. The first page, Google for developers, factory images for Nexus and Pixel devices. Click on it. Well, it may require some acknowledgement. You can click on it, then this page will get open. You can scroll down. They have provided some information here. If you want to read, you can read that. Otherwise, just scroll down. You can see all the mobile phones stock Android ROM of the Google Pixel provided here, like Pixel 10 Pro, 9 Pro, 9, etc., etc. But I will go for the Pixel 8 because I have the Pixel 8 mobile phone. Well, the Pixel 8 series started. Akita is the codename of the Pixel 8a. Scroll down. Now 8 Pro come. Husky is the codename of the Pixel 8 Pro. Okay, scrolling down. So the Pixel 8 came and the codename is Shiba, SHIBA. Remember, do not flash any like Pixel 8a stock Android ROM on the Pixel 8. It may break the mobile phone. Now, obviously, I will go for the Android version, Android 16 version. You can see the Pixel 8 came out of the box having Android 14, but Android 14 is old now. Scroll down, come here, and you can see there are many Android 16 version, but I will not go with the latest one. If you want, you can go with the latest one. So in my case, I have the global variant. I will go with this file. I mean to say, if I want to flash the latest Android security May 2026 ROM stock ROM, but my mobile phone came with Android 16, but with the little bit oldest ROM, and I just want to flash the ROM that I was having before flashing the custom ROM, because the mobile owner told me to flash the same ROM, same security update. This was the ROM I already downloaded, and if you see the build number BP3A 251005 004B2. So this is the exactly file that mobile phone came with it, and according to the owner of this mobile phone, to flash the same security update stock ROM back on the mobile phone after flashing any custom ROM. So this is the file. If you click on this link, like you can see the link, so the file will start downloading. Platform tools link provided in my video description. Must download the platform tools. Without platform tools, we cannot flash the ROM file. So this is the factory image file that I have already downloaded, and after downloading, we must extract it in same folder, right? So after extracting, you will see extracted folder of the ROM. Just open the extracted folder, and another folder here, double click to open this folder also, and you will see all the files that came to flash on the mobile phone. So what I will do, I will copy all these files from the inside folder, because these files are actually in subfolder. I do not want to keep this file in subfolder. Sometimes we get an errors if we keep the files in subfolders. So I will cut all these files from here. Then I will go back. You see, this is a subfolder, and I will paste all the files here. Now this subfolder is empty. If I double click, this is empty. So I will delete this folder. Okay, done. I hope you understand my point, what I'm trying to say. I will go back. Now I will extract the platform tools also in same folder. Okay, done. Then double click to open the extracted folder of the platform tools and copy all the files from the inside platform tools. Copy it or cut it. I will cut all the files from here. I will go back. Then I will open the extracted folder of the ROM, this stock factory image, and I will paste all the files here. Okay, done. The files got copied. The flashing files are also available here, and I got the platform tool CMD also here. Now the file that I'm going to use is the flash all batch file. If I right click on it and if I click on edit, so you can see the files that the flashing command are all provided here. Okay, I will close this window. Now coming back towards my mobile phone, check few things before flashing any custom ROM or any stock ROM. Must check that the mobile phone must have a battery charge. Like in case if the battery is below 30%, charge the mobile phone battery. Then save all the data, whatever data you have, like recent call lists, SMS, WhatsApp data, pictures, videos, because every time if you flash custom ROM or stock ROM back on the mobile phone, it will erase everything. Then go to settings and turn off the screen lock by selecting swipe. Then go back, then tap password and passkey. Sync your Google account once, remove it to avoid issues. Okay, you have done these things. Now power off the mobile phone. Remember, my mobile phone bootloader is already unlocked. I will power off the mobile phone. Now it is time to connect the data cable with the mobile phone. Use a good quality of data cable. Other side of the data cable must be connected with computer or laptop, whatever option you have. Check the mobile phone. It must be totally power off. Press and hold the volume down key of the mobile phone. Connect the data cable with the mobile phone. You will see bootloader screen. Immediately release the volume down key. Now this is the bootloader screen of my mobile phone. Well, you can see device stable unlocked means bootloader is unlocked. I have 128 GB storage, 8 GB RAM. This is the Shiba code name. If you want to read the code name, you can come here to this screen and you can read the things provided here, right? Now the phone is booted into bootloader mode and connected already with computer. Now I will come back to my computer screen. I am already in my extracted folder where I have saved all the files, the flashing file and the CMD file. So double click the flash all batch file. So you will see that the flashing procedure will start it. Now it will take time. Maybe the mobile phone will restart once or twice. No worries, do not take any tension. Then it will start flashing the ROM file, stock ROM file back on the mobile phone. It will take some time. We have to wait here. Flashing got completed. You can see on the command window asking me press any key to exit. So press any key on the keyboard to exit the command window. The phone is finally got the stock ROM, but the bootloader still unlocked. You can see the unlock bootloader warning screen, and I am not done from the computer right now. So the phone will start booting to the stock ROM, but I have to relock the bootloader. Okay, let the phone boot because the Google stock Android ROM never takes that much time. I will wait for it. So I got the welcome screen and I have to relock the bootloader. So I will press the power button, press and hold it the power button. So the power menu will come and I will power off the mobile phone. When the mobile phone gets totally power off, then I will press and hold the volume down key and power key. Must check the cable is connected. Okay, the phone started booting. I will press and hold the volume down key and power key. Okay, when bootloader screen appears, release both keys. I hope you got my point, or you got it what I have done just to boot the phone back to the bootloader so I can relock the bootloader. Still the bootloader message is saying unlocked. Okay, the phone is connected with computer. You can check the data cable. It must be connected, right? I am coming back towards my computer screen. This time I will right click on the CMDEXE, and then I will left click on run as administrator. Click yes on next pop-up window. The command window will open. Type the command to relock the bootloader. Fast boot flashing lock. Okay, check the spellings, press enter key. Command window is saying okay, done, but there is something we have to do on the mobile phone. Take the mobile phone, check, telling me do not lock the bootloader. Yes, we have to lock it. So press the volume down key to change this message from do not lock the bootloader to lock the bootloader. If you press the power key, the mobile phone lock the bootloader. Now disconnect the data cable from the mobile phone. In case the data cable is connected, that's why the phone booted into bootloader mode to show that the device status is locked, but still it is unlockable because the OEM unlocking is turned on. Yes, it is still turned on. We have to turn it off by going and booting to the stock ROM. Now you can see start, press the power button to start booting the mobile phone into stock Android ROM. Wait for it, and I am done from the computer. I will go back to the downloaded folder. In case if you want to delete platform tools folder or this folder, the extracted one, you can do that. I got the welcome screen once again. So I have to complete the setup screen. First, I will change the language. Things turn smoothly. I got the stock Android ROM back on the mobile phone. So these are the default applications coming with the stock ROM. Now, if I have to turn off the OEM unlocking, for that I will go to settings. First, let me show the about phone, device name Pixel 8. The phone got back to stock ROM. Android 16, Android security update is 5th October 2025 because I flashed a little bit oldest Android 16 ROM. According to the owner, he said or he told me to do that. Baseband version provided, kernel version, build number. Must check always baseband version after flashing custom ROM or stock ROM. Things are okay right now. Now I will go back, and on the about phone, tap the build number for 7 times. The last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless you see developer mode is turned on. Go back, then tap system, then scroll down, tap developer options to open it, and scroll down. You will see OEM unlocking is here. Turn it off because it is turned on. I was having a custom ROM and I was having an unlock bootloader. I have relocked the bootloader, but I have to turn off the OEM unlocking. Well, it's clearly saying that please restart the device to enable device protection feature. Tap on the screen to anywhere, then also turn off the developer options. Well, it's asking me to restart the device. Just restart the device now. Mobile phone booted. Things done smoothly. ROM got back. The Pixel 8 is back to the stock Android ROM. And if I go to settings, if I go to system to show that the developer option is now hidden in the system because I turn it off. And let me boot the phone into bootloader once again. I will tap the power button, then I will tap restart, and I will press and holding the volume down key. In this way, the phone will boot into bootloader mode. When bootloader screen appears, release the volume down key. Now check out the bootloader screen. Clearly saying that device state is locked. OEM unlocking is also off because I cannot see the unlockable message here, right? Things done smoothly. Then press this power button when you see start. So the phone will normally boot to the stock Android ROM. So this is the way to unbrick the mobile phone of Pixel 8 series, Pixel 7 series, or Pixel 6 series, and how to get back to the stock Android operating system on the Google Pixel mobile phone. Thank you for watching. See you again. Take care. Bye bye.